Uh, so it's your boy. You know who it is, man. It's Hollow McFly, man. Smoking the City. And it's the reaction channel, man. So plain and simple, we're reacting to things. Well, I'm reacting to things. If I get shit sent in or you want to send me something, you can hit us up at the email smoke SMOKEN. So the letter N DACITY 719 at gmail.com. I mean, it's if you know the page, if you know the platform, it's just like that. Hit us up or hit me directly either on the platform, email, or personally on my Instagram or whatever. And send me some videos to react to, man. I don't like to watch shit before I react to it, so hopefully I'm not gonna react to anything I've seen before majority of the time, unless it's something that I feel I should react to in that sense. Yeah, but yeah, Cheaters is up first. My favorite show. Funny as shit. It's crazy. I just did the first, what was gonna be the first one, but there was no sound coming from the desktop, so that fucked up the whole video. So you'll never get that video. Because I already reacted to it and it was funny then and it's not funny now. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do that video again. So I think I got the shit working. Did a couple of test runs. I think we're good. I hit the mute on the other shit, so it's like whack as hell. And I'm new to this, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I had to watch some YouTube videos to do this shit. So I'm doing the shit and here we is. So Cheaters, we got Haley Tall is it Tallbot? And yeah, for the record, man, fuck this nigga Clark, man. R.I.P. this man if he is dead, but this nigga whack as hell. He, man, on the last episode, he was being just such a fucking dick. I was the one I was just watching, so it was like that shit probably carries over to this one. But yeah, R.I.P. to him, but fuck this guy. And here we are, man. Smoking the City reaction, McFly reaction, Cheaters, man.
Reveals later what she has planned for herself. But first, Haley Talbot, a phone service sales representative, questions the meaning of her relationship when given the recent changes in her boyfriend's routine.
The other one was a little light-skinned shawty too. She was 26. She's in phone sales. The other one was what was she? She was something. I forgot what she was.
Haley presents herself and requests help from Cheaters.
This nigga.
I met Mike at a comedy show one night. I went,
the funny
bull.
With
a friend or two of mine, and we were, he was on stage, and just, the whole time during his set, he was just, like, he just kept looking at me, and I'm just like, okay. And, after his show or whatever, he came down, and he came and found me, brought me a drink, and, told me how cute I was or whatever, and we exchanged numbers, and it was amazing. I've been with Mike about 2 years now, coming up on 2 years, and those 2 years have been just, up until lately, been, amazing. He's always looking for something for us to do. We do have an age gap. There's 14 years in between us, and I've always dated older men, so I didn't.
What that shit say? She was 23? What? Like, nigga.
Feel like that would be a problem, but it's just like lately, I don't know if it's got anything to do with our age gap or anything, but something has changed with him lately.
I mean, yeah, old nigga.
Bowers, age 37, a comedian.
It's not even an old nigga.
His relationship like a joke.
But she young as fuck, that's for sure.
Intel about the suspect's schedule. Cheaters deploys a team to the suspect's residence. Sometime later, agents spot Michael Bowers as he departs his home. The unaware comedian drives to a comedy club.
This nigga is the comedian. He's the funny bull for real.
Extended hug. They enter the club.
He'll tell me, babe, I got a gig tonight. I'm going over here tonight. And now it's like I'm finding out about him after the fact. Like, he'll have a gig and I, don't know about the gig for 3 nights after the fact. So it's like, what were you doing that you felt the need not to tell me where you were? That's a problem. When I get off work, I'm calling him, baby, you hungry? I'm gonna cook. I get no response, or he's got a last minute show he's gotta prepare for all of a sudden, or, it's just.
Do y'all not live together? I'm confused on how you do not know. My girl knows every motherfucking thing. My fiance, my wife, she knows everything. So, nigga, how do you not know? Like, how? Look, I don't know, man. And I ain't with all the extra shit. So it's like, nigga, man, you wanna come or not? Fuck the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I guess when you're cheating, it's different. Like, nah, you can't come, bitch. Stay your ass at home. I ain't telling you nothing. I got a show. I got this. I got this. Like, ain't no way me telling her or not telling her I got a show. Like, her not finding out till afterwards. Like, where the fuck you going? Oh, I got a show. How the fuck she gonna know I got a motherfucking show? She gonna know I'm going. My black ass is going somewhere.
It's like he doesn't want to spend time with me anymore. It's like no matter what I do, I go out of my way to make even an hour just to spend with him, and he never has the time to talk to me, let alone spend with me.
Oh. they definitely don't live together.
Sometime later, the suspect and his mysterious
That's
companion
wild.
leave the building.
Ain't no way.
Bowers gets into his car. Cheaters sticks.
Especially if y'all live together, like right now. I wouldn't mind if my shorty was right here while I'm doing this reaction. Whether she want to be in the camera reacting or not, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, you know, we chilling, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? What is spending time? If you let a nigga know what all spending time entails. Do we got to go on a date? Do we got to spend money? We can't just go on a walk. We can't just sit right here, watch a TV, watch a show, watch a TV. Watch a TV show that you like, or watch a TV show that I like, a show we both like, a movie we both like or want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is spending time? Because spending time to me is a lot of shit. As long as me and you is together, even if you on your phone, I'm playing the game, and you're able to look up and be like, hey, babe, what you think about this? And show me some shit. I could pause it. Oh, yeah. And give, feedback, whatever the fuck. And, still carry on a kind of conversation because I can multitask. So is spending time meaning your undivided attention, phone down, and we're doing whatever it is that is of spending time? Like, because that's a serious question because motherfuckers, because that, she obviously, I just try to get an hour or whatever. Like, yeah, right. Like, motherfucker, what? Especially if a motherfucker just, y'all both work and then y'all come home. Like, what's the dynamic? You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all motherfuckers don't live together, then. But if y'all live together, like, there's no fucking way, bro. Like, niggas, shit.
To the suspected cheater as he drives through the city. Bowers returns home and ends this night of surveillance.
The fact that Mike might be cheating on me, especially knowing everything
I think you're the side
I've
piece,
been through
sweetheart.
in my past, every heartache, every upset,
You
with
gotta
every
be the
man
sweet,
I've
'cause
been with, and he
the last nigga was the last one, which was gonna be the first episode. The chick said she was the other girl was the side piece, like she was the side piece, whatever. So she wasn't really tripping because they had a baby, just had a 3-month-old baby, and he had been fucking with old girl for like a year. So it's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think she might be the side piece on this one too.
promised he would never hurt me. He promised me kids. He promised me marriage.
Whoa,
And now
whoa,
he's never hurt, free, upset.
What?
With every man I've been with, and he promised he would never hurt me. He promised me kids. He promised me marriage. And now here I am trying to figure out what he's doing with his spare time. And it's, if I'm not what he wants, if he wants someone else, then he needs to tell me that. Man, as a man, he needs to tell me that he wants someone else so that I can move on with my life and find someone who doesn't want to play with my heart.
She phony as hell, bro. You ain't dropped one tear, bitch.
Cheater sleuths persist with the stakeout. Sometime later, the suspect leaves home under the relentless gaze of investigators. The comedian drives to a particular area of town known to have exotic dance clubs and arrives at one such club. After a short wait, the female from previous surveillance, now identified as Queen Chakeeta Thomas, joins him.
Jesus fucking Christ. And how do you not know you're being followed?
Bowers and Thomas walk into the club. Sometime later, the suspect and his companion.
And like I said, motherfuckers is always cheating with if the light-skinned little 23-year-old is the main, which I don't see that being that way because I don't know. But This nigga, I could tell from this footage, this bitch right here ugly.
Emerge from the building. Bowers escorts his date to their cars. The comedian gallantly opens
Tell
the
by how
back
she
door
got her
to his
hair done.
vehicle. Thomas climbs in. Bowers
This
joins
old
her
ass
for
nigga.
some unadulterated fun. Sometime later, both parties exit
Back
the car,
seat shit.
whilst Bowers struggles to zip up his trousers. Thomas gives the suspect a farewell hug and kiss.
Shumpert. Eat my
The suspect
shumpert.
drives away, followed by cheaters. The man returns home for the rest of the evening. Sticking to the surveillance, a cheater's
they don't
camera
live together.
spies suspect Bowers when he leaves home. The comic travels to a fast food restaurant. The man enters the restaurant alone. Sometime later, Thomas's familiar vehicle arrives. She too enters the restaurant. Inside, Bowers greets his dinner date as they stand in line.
This
They
nigga
sit
ugly
down
too.
to eat their meal.
They ugly.
Sometime
This-
later, after the food has been devoured, the suspect and his companion head back to their
That's
vehicles.
that nigga's wife.
Surprisingly, the pair leave in tandem. Cheaters investigators follow the pair of cars. Thomas follows Bowers back to the funny man's home.
Back
The
to
pair
the funny
then
man. He called him the funny man. He's the funny boy. Oh my God.
make their way into the suspect's home. Sometime later, detectives see Thomas leaving the suspect's home. As the woman departs, Cheaters prepares a package for a distraught Haley. Coming up, the confrontation.
Ooh, they get into it. Okay. Yeah, this about to be fun.
Now that the
I hate
suspect
this
has
nigga,
proven
man.
himself unfaithful, Cheaters arranges a
Fuck
get-together
this
to
nigga.
apprise Haley of the wrongdoings. Brimming with desperation, Haley willingly agrees to meet.
Nigga.
Haley, the first thing I'd like to say is, thank you for being here tonight. I just want to warn you, some of the things you're about to see may upset you.
Don't warn
They
her.
may bring up a lot of different emotions.
She already ready to
Wanna
fucking
prepare
cry.
here.
Hey man, and what's this side piece on the? Why y'all be doing this? What's that? What is that? Why that one? Why not the one up here? Why the one right here though? Ladies, get back to me on that one.
I need to know.
Okay. Haley, on this day, we were outside of Mike's home.
She hot.
That's when we see Mike walk down the stairs. He gets into his car and he leaves. As our detectives
She's
follow
hot.
Mike, he drives for some distance, and a few moments later, he arrives at this strip club. I'm gonna stop it right
That bitch
there.
already about to cry.
Female waiting for him. She parks right next to Mike. You recognize her?
Yeah, that's Queen.
Oh,
this
she.
woman?
Yeah, it's supposed to be my.
Okay, so check this out. So the episode that y'all might not get, this nigga kept asking the last girl, like, do you know her? Do you know her? You sure you don't know her? You don't know her? You don't recognize her face? Like, bruh, if the bitch say no, no. And then when they do the confrontation, he's asking who turns out to be the main girl, like, you don't know her? You don't know her? You don't know her? You sure? Look at her. You don't know? Like, motherfucker, if I don't know a man, and I'm a motherfucker that don't forget a face. So I'm gonna be like, whether I know somebody is to be determined, but like I could be, yeah, I seen this motherfucker before or whatnot, but to know a motherfucker is totally different versus like, yeah, I seen this motherfucker, but I don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, seen him around or whatever. So, but this nigga be like, oh, so you know this girl? This motherfucker got excited like a motherfucker. Like, bro, relax.
There's a female waiting for him. She parks right next to Mike. You recognize her?
Yeah, that's Queen.
That's Queen. You know this woman?
Yeah, it's supposed to be my friend.
Really? So this woman is your friend?
It's supposed to be.
Okay, well, they go to the strip club
And
together.
that's my man.
Holding hands, they go inside, enjoy themselves, and they come out together. I'm gonna stop right there. You're sure that's...
That's her. That's Queen, and that's my man.
Okay, well, your man Mike actually goes to the back of his vehicle, escorts her into the passenger side.
In the back of the car.
They spend an hour in the back of the car together.
And he's fixing his pants?
Fixing his pants. She gives him a kiss goodbye, grabs him by the neck. He gets into his vehicle, she gets into hers. Mike leaves, and he returns home for the evening.
Yeah, they don't live together. I figured
Listen,
that
I know
much.
that this is really hard to watch. This man has no right to
Cover
do
that
this to
face,
you.
ugly.
What's most important is,
Ugly crying ass.
is Mike thinks that he's
And
gonna
not
get away
like
with it.
that, but like people are ugly criers, so.
And I got a really rude awakening for him. That's not a joke, and that's the truth. Okay, Haley? I promise you that by the end of tonight. That
What?
This
And see, man, this why I don't like this nigga. Man, I think Greco's still alive or not. Man, if I think all these niggas did died or some shit, but shout out to Greco, man, cause he was a little weird too, cause he always tried to be touchy feely with some of them little, you know what I mean, try to, oh yeah, yo man cheated, so let me caress and whatnot. But this nigga is a fucking savage, bro. Nigga, what? Like, did you hear this nigga?
and the chain attached. I got you. And what's most important is Mike thinks that he's gonna get away with this, and I got a really rude awakening for him. That's not a joke, and that's the truth.
What does that mean?
Okay, Haley? I promise you that by the end of tonight. That this.
Bro, look into this nigga's eyes.
Okay,
Look at this nigga, man.
Haley? I promise you that by the end of tonight. That this ball and the chain attached to it will not be a problem anymore if you choose to.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
show you one more day, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I promise you, we're gonna get you through this. You're not by yourself. We are all here
This
for
nigga,
you.
man.
Okay?
Yeah, because we got a show to
Haley,
do.
on this day of our investigation, we're outside of Mike's home. He emerges, walks out on a phone call while getting into his car. That's when we see him leave. As our detectives follow him, he arrives at a fast food joint, parks his car, walks inside. That's when we see the woman from the following day go into the fast food joint and join Mike. The two of them order their food and sit together at the table. While they're sharing this meal together, Mike receives a phone call. What you're about to hear is the audio from that conversation, Haley. You're on the phone. I want you to listen to this first and tell me if you remember this, okay?
Hello. Hey, man, what's up? Oh, I'm on my way to the show real quick. What you doing? Nothing. Cooking dinner. You coming by? You know, I got a little show that popped up, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight, but I definitely want to see you real soon. Maybe you can come by tomorrow. Cook something else. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, we'll get together tomorrow. You know, I have something. I'll bring you some flowers or something. You know how I do. All right, babe. Love you. All right, love you too. Bye. All right. Bye-bye.
Not only did he just completely lie to you, you were cooking dinner for him?
So I'm cooking dinner and he's
Are you cooking dinner for him and he didn't show up? Are you already cooking dinner? Do you have kids? Seems like, nah, 'cause you said you promised the kids, so you don't have kids. Like, are you cooking dinner for you? Or, like, ain't no way you keep cooking dinner for this nigga and he ain't popping up. Like, what? Like, you're just a dummy at that point. And then if y'all see me looking around this motherfucker, it's because there's a fly in this bitch and I'm about to give him some salt to the fucking wings, to his fucking ass. But
he's out with this bitch.
After finishing up their meal,
I
we
got
see
to
the
see
two of them
this.
exit, their soft drinks in hand. That's when we see Mike
Soft
leave in
drinks.
his vehicle. She follows him to his house.
Ooh.
The two of them walk up the stairs together. She spends a few hours, according to our detectives, at his home.
Few hours.
And later emerges fixing her hair. She gets into her vehicle and she leaves the residence. At this point in
Ain't
time,
no staying
we're
the
gonna get on
night.
the road. I'm gonna give our detective on the case a call. We're gonna get a position on them. And are you ready to confront Mike?
I'm ready.
All right, then
Oh.
right this
I'm
way.
ready. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go.
What you got going on, man? Okay, they followed Michael to a strip club. He was greeted by Queen. All right, we will be there shortly. We are probably,
I might just fuck around and do the first episode I was gonna do just because, so y'all can see what I was talking about with this nigga, bro. Like, he's something else. And that one was pretty good too.
say about
Probably not as good as
maybe
this one's about to be.
7 minutes out.
But
all
it
right,
was-
I'll see you on site. I'll be looking for you. We're here at the strip club. There's our detective right there. All right, let's stop. Let's get our camera ops out. and let's get lined up. Everybody out.
I hope that little one don't get pulled out.
It's very tight. It's very tight.
It's the club, nigga. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Don't strike me, YouTube. They right there, nigga. They right there, nigga. They right there.
What you in here doing? Whoa, that's what y'all in here doing, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I don't give a it's my you supposed to be my friend, my we was friends. We was friends.
Who's this girl right here? Queen? Why is she with you right now, Mike?
That's my friend.
You guys
Y'all take it outside.
This bug ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody even in the club. Ah, that bitch tried to choke her out. She lame for that. She ain't even try to really give her none.
outside and talk to me. Hey, let's take this outside.
Ah, she
Coming up, the conclusion.
she ugly too. You should have just kept the young
They
one.
followed Michael to a strip club.
What you in here doing?
He want that little booty.
Outside and talk to
He
me. Mike, I want to know why.
first of all, Haley girl, man, look.
Why you would cheat on your girl?
We doing?
Nah, I mean,
You've been with her for 2 years, man.
As she puts her glasses
Why
up.
is you over here, bitch? This is my Why is you over here?
You
All right. So this what we doing? We doing?
I'm trying to see. Oh, little mama got some ass too. Hold on. I'm trying to see what's the reason here.
Mike,
And we ain't seen the light skinned girl's body this whole shit. So I'm trying to see if she got a little ass on
We
her.
doing?
Nah, I mean,
you've
it ain't like
been with her for 2
Cause she,
years, man.
cause she definitely cuter than Queen. She's definitely cuter than Queen.
It ain't really like
You don't
that.
have nothing to say to her. You don't have nothing to say to her.
Why is you over here, bitch? This is my Why is you over
Uh,
here?
I know, Mom. You study.
So this what
Either that, she got some good ass head. Hold on.
I know, Mom. You study.
So this what we doing?
She look like she got little thighs on her. Oh, she got.
I mean, damn, like, hey, we all.
Why she in his face like that? God damn.
I'm over here. I'm your
I got a question for you.
We all look.
Hey, if he's yours, then why would he say this on a phone call when you guys were eating? Come over here, listen to this phone
It ain't
call.
nothing wrong. I mean,
Man, can I see if Haley got some ass?
so it is
All I'm
what
trying
it
to see is
is.
if Haley got some
You
ass.
the one out here in public.
He's
Get
lying?
your ass.
He says I love you to her.
He said to everybody. He said to everybody. He a comedian. That's what he do.
Hey,
That's what he do. No.
He's a funny boo.
hey.
Say you nothing nautical, bitch. You nautical.
So how do you know he's not gonna? How do you know he's not gonna do this to you?
See, she's like, nah, he might be funny. He whatever. She really trying to take that nigga home. This Queen bitch. Ugh.
Mike, are you
You ain't
drunk?
got on me. He gotta be drunk.
You can't even talk, man. What's going on?
It doesn't matter. He ain't got nothing to say about it.
You look more lit up than a firecracker, dude. What's going
She
on?
can have
Hey, man, look, let me tell you.
Mike.
Talk to me man to man. What
Tell him,
happened?
Mike.
I was having a business meeting
Tell him, Mike.
with my friend.
Let me talk to Mike.
Tell him,
I
Mike.
got nothing but love for my people,
Tell him, Mike.
and we was chilling.
Mike,
and y'all came in like,
can you tell her this?
yeah.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
she deserves the truth. Just let him
do,
talk,
she do.
and then this will be over.
She got some
She
good
know the
qualities.
truth.
Let him hear it from
Clearly, I
her.
don't if I had to go through all this.
Say your feet stinking. You got Boudreaux's butt paste in your drawers.
Hey,
Bitch.
What?
she got some good qualities about her.
Okay.
She got some good qualities about her too.
Okay.
And if I bring both of those qualities
So 2 years,
together,
ain't no
then
together.
it's gonna be a good thing for me.
Is she trying to thump that these niggas is tripping?
You guys support?
Don't run.
She tried to thump
You
the
gonna let him
nigga.
disrespect you like that?
What you talking about? Together, who gonna be
They
together?
boo. She's not choking this nigga for real.
Your stroke ain't even good enough.
Mike,
Your whole ass.
Mike, I mean, you think this is
She
a
do
joke?
got a little ass on. The little light skinned dude got a little ass on. It
This
look
doesn't seem
like.
like a joke, man.
Get that camera out my face, man.
I need
Bitch,
to know
what?
for her sake how long
What?
this has been
You
going on.
called him?
Get that camera out my face, man.
I need to know
What?
for her sake how long this has been going on. Months. Give me the time. How long?
I was with him before that bitch was. That bitch was never supposed to get involved, but he a hoe ass.
You're still respecting this man?
I got something for him. I got something for your mother ass.
Give me the cigarette.
It's gonna be okay. What you think you're doing?
I'm just saying, like, she was a
So you
part
think your
team.
stroke that good? You think your stroke that good?
He's high as a kite. I mean,
He gotta
I
be.
mean, his brain's on a damn kite string.
Maybe,
You know not to play with me.
I'm just saying.
You know not to play with
He
me.
doesn't want to
I'm
give any
just-
answers. And that girl doesn't make any sense. She contradicts herself.
I'm just
She
ready.
says, I want to be with him because he's this, and that, but
Nonsense.
he's also a liar and a cheater and all this.
I'm just ready to go home. I'm over it. I'm over him. I'm over her.
The only reason I needed your hoe ass to cheat, right, is because I got a mother. You gonna get both of us caught.
What's really going on
What?
here, man? Like, what?
I needed your hoe ass to cheat, right, is because I got a mother. You gonna get both of us caught.
What's really going on here, man? Like, what? Like, what?
Can't even cheat right. Who can't cheat right?
I'm over it.
Let's go. Get out of here.
I'm over it.
All right.
They can have each other. That's what he wants. Again, I say he traded filet mignon for a 10-piece chicken nuggets. He can have that.
It's all love, man. How everybody doing? Everybody, hey,
I mean,
drinks on
filet
me, man.
mignon is alright. Maybe if you was talking about some wagyu, but you're definitely not wagyu. But I get it.
Please, sir.
I'd
Listen, I know
agree
that did
with
not
your
go the way that you
statement.
expected, but he was high as a kite. He smokes marijuana, obviously.
Something.
Okay, well, whether he was drunk or high, there's just no.
It doesn't matter.
Come on, man. Come on, make sure she. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I got you. I just saved your life. You owe me $3.
He don't owe you a mother thing. I'm gonna whoop your ass, Mike. Do you? Let me tell you something. I am not mad. I am not mad.
What's wrong?
I am come all the way here. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me.
What? Yo! Oh shit! I ain't never seen.
Now I just know. Now I know, so that I don't feel bad moving forward with anything that I do.
I don't even know what's going on, man. Hey, I tell y'all this much, man. I'm gonna talk to A, I'm gonna talk to B, we gonna make C and D. I'm gonna go back in the club, man. I holler at y'all.
Coming up
The
next,
funny boy, hey,
Chakeeta visits a
bruh,
previous
he's a
case from its
comedian. He's
archives.
the funny boy for
I
real.
was stupid
They
enough to
called that
believe
nigga
that she
the.
actually
They called that nigga the funny man.
loved me and that she wouldn't do anything like that for such a long time, and to have my
Oh,
suspicions proven was earth-shattering.
that shit was funny. She tried to drive off. Come all the way here and pull that nigga in the car, trying to drive off with this nigga, man. Ooh, shit.
Subsequent to the raucous
I
confrontation, Haley
hate
justifiably faces a harsh decision. At the end of the show, Cheaters reveals what she decides to do. But first, Kitty Ramsey, a former client, returns to relate her experience with
Oh,
the
shit, we
grunge
get a
of
double
dealing with the
whammy?
cheating
We
girlfriend
get a double kahuna?
shown by
All right.
Cheaters.
I was stupid enough to believe that she actually loved me and that she wouldn't do anything like that for such a long time, and you know, to have my suspicions proven,
Well, you're a dumbass, Katie.
I don't know. It was
Damn,
earth-shattering.
that. Why you lift the garage? Why you lift the garage?
Just
Damn, the shit came
have
down.
my
This nigga
sus-
threw that shit up. What's wrong with
You
this
know,
man? Who gonna
to
pay for this
have
shit is
my
the
suspicions
next question.
proven
the
It's
fuck?
just- I know. It was earth shattering.
No, that's the fucking.
I know. It was earth shattering. It's proven.
That's the host.
It's just.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. It was earth shattering.
Are you kidding me? Why are you here?
Slap her.
I saw all the surveillance footage. I know what you did.
Slap
I know you
the
cheated on me with
bitch.
him.
You know, I think what pissed me off the most about that guy was not only that, you know, he's swept in
Slap
a
'em
precarious
both.
situation, and
Hey
you
man,
know, it drove a wedge into our relationship.
don't enough people be getting slapped in these situations, man. A bitch need to get slapped.
And then laughed at me. It just pissed me off
Especially if
even
you
more,
know the
you
motherfucker. Bah!
At some point, I wish he would have hit me. I wish he would have hit me. You know, I wanted something to happen.
Bitch, right? Did I
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, bro, what if I was in that situation, but both my hoes know, you know what I'm saying? They know what's happening. Bro, I'd have smacked the shit out that Uber bitch, bro. And my bitch would have jumped on the bitch. Like,
That would have been ironically like, what the fuck? But either way, mind your business.
right.
Happen other than him just
Mind
standing
your
there
business.
laughing at me like I'm some joke, like my feelings don't matter, like it's funny to him, you know. And the only time where he started to take it seriously was, you know, when we're interfering with his band practice.
What?
You know, like his band, it like any
Fuck
more
your
practice
band.
is gonna make it band matter anymore.
Come over here. Don't you talk
Smashing
oh
people's
my
guitar.
God.
Kidding me?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa, that's assault, buddy. Oh, that's assault, buddy.
Cole, it's not working.
Out of here now! Get the out! I'm sick of this. I'm done.
Cole, it's not worth it. Relax. Kitty. Relax. Listen.
Whoa.
Did you have any idea?
No, stop. Can't be smashing people's guitars. We're not something about smashing guitars, huh?
Oh, you gonna stab him with it?
You know, it really pissed me off that she had the nerve to say
Kept
that I've
opening
never
that
been
bitch's
there
door.
for her, that I've never supported her, when that's all I've ever done. All I've ever done is support her, you know, and help her do
This
what
is
she
the-
wants to do.
Biggest invasion
Yeah,
of privacy.
I was working 50 hours a week.
Bitch, how you
to
work
pay
50
our
hours a week?
bills so that she could go off and have guitar practice and sleep with her teacher.
Oh,
And
she
then
was
she
with,
acts like
okay,
I've done
the
nothing
girls
to
were
support her.
together.
You don't understand. How does this make it?
She wanted some of that wee
Been
wee.
supportive of me. You've always invaded my privacy. What did you expect? I've never been supportive of you again. Except when you're choking all the bills out of me. I don't think so.
Yeah, you kind of came in here on level 10.
You poor thing. She's got no support for what I want to do with my life.
Y'all need to get the out of here
For the
right
guitar
now.
teacher that you are sleeping with.
Get the
Kidding me?
get out of here. You do not belong here.
You need to leave. You need to get out of my house. You need to get out.
After we broke up, I gave her a couple of weeks to get her stuff out of the house. You know, and I tried to stay away from the house while she was gonna be there, and she moved in with Cole, but apparently that didn't work out either. So I've heard. And you know, I'm just trying to move on with my life. And
Slap the bitch.
doing a pretty good job of it. I just finished school, got my degree, and
Okay, you got your
I
little
think I'm
degree.
just gonna move away from all this.
Go get a job, bitch. Go get a
And
job.
just start over somewhere else.
Start over. See, man, listen. So all y'all people out there, ain't no motherfucker. Well, yes, but you have to change you. You could start over somewhere else, or you could start over where you're at, depending on what you're running from. I say that because, you know, you could be a girl that's ran through the town, or, you know, bad history of crime, drugs, whatever it is. And those people there, you know, you can never get away from that per se. So technically, if you move to another state, town, whatever the fuck, you won't be as known, or that shit doesn't tend to follow you. But if you're not going to change you and your lifestyle, you're going to be the same person when you go to the next place. But, you know, if she tends to, I don't know, that was her and her girlfriend. So, but I mean, bitch, you could, but you know, whatever. If you're trying to just get away from them and never bump into
Having
them.
cut off all
Cool.
contact with the suspect, Haley begins her new life alone. Haley stresses to
Haley, you're
cheaters.
23,
It's hard, you
baby
know,
girl.
to accept what
You're 23, worried about this nigga. The nigga my age. The nigga, yeah. Like, nigga, what? You cute enough, sweetheart, to go find somebody your own age. I get it. Some women fuck with niggas older, but even that, he's the funny bull. And he was being real funny.
Move on. But I have moved on. As far as I'm concerned, she can have that dirty, backstabbing, no good son of a...
Look at this nigga.
Unfortunately, the rest of Haley's statements cannot be repeated, as they are not fit for television broadcast. The suspect, Michael Bowers, expressed a tiny bit of remorse, but had more jokes about the confrontation in his feeble attempts to deflect his responsibility for the affair. Bowers still sees his companion, yet claims that he remains free of any change due to his woman. Bowers states to cheaters, she knows her place. She good. She good.
She good.
When approached
She good.
by cheaters for more information, companion Queen admits that she and the suspect continue to see each other, but have an open relationship. Thomas declares, I know he has other females and he will always talk to them, but he will always know who his number one bitch is.
Damn. Well, thank you, cheaters.
reveals
and
later.
Thank you. You heard her. You shall always be his number one, and he'll know who his number one bitch is. I'ma holla at y'all on the next one. And yeah, man, we here smoking the city, man. McFly reactions, man, and we out this motherfucker.